Yo people, it's your boy Shells Tastic again, back with another video. Yep, I'm gonna just continue the other game in that same group, France versus Tunisia. It was a decent game. France made a multiple amount of changes, so the stars like Mbappe, Dembele, Giroud, the defense changed a bit as well. So there's a few abilities. I think Mandanda came in for Lloris. There's a few changes. France made probably 4 or 5 changes to their strongest set of players they've been playing throughout the tournament, or the first 2 games. And you can see the drop in quality. Gunduzi that came in, there wasn't quite the same quality. Obviously, they won the first 2 games, so they earned the right to rotate. That's why you have a 26-man squad to rotate a bit. You know, you don't want to get star players injured in dead rubber games when you're already through. So, yeah. And you can see the quality wasn't the same. Tunisia actually played really well. Tunisia, going into this game, had the outside chance of getting in, qualifying. Because obviously they drew with Denmark. They drew with... no, they lost against Australia, sorry. So they at one point had an outside chance. They just needed to win and hope Australia basically didn't win. So basically that was their scenario, and unfortunately for them, Australia did win. But fortunately for them, they won as well. They won 1-0, a surprise scoreline, another upset in the tournament, you could say, because no one would fancy Tunisia to beat France. But obviously in this instance, it didn't make a difference to what happened anyway. But yeah, I think the French should just be, you know, you lose a bit of momentum, you want to continue, but you know, I think it's not too much of a bad defeat. At the end of the day, you don't want to peak in the group stage. You want to peak in the latter stage of the tournament. So the France have started well, but they don't want to get too carried away. So maybe a lose now would actually be helpful, so they stay switched on as they go into the knockout stages now. They play, yeah. So the French will play the Polish, won't they? They'll fancy themselves. Polish haven't looked too good, but I'll do a video on that anyway. That's coming next. But yeah. What did you guys think of this game? It was a good game. I think Tunisia had the better chances, to be fair. France weren't potent like we expect them to, but they did have a number of changes compared to the first 2 games. So could you really expect the same level of energy and standard? Bearing in mind they're missing players prior to the World Cup as well. So I mean, if you bring some of the players, the 4 or 5 players that they got injured coming into the World Cup, they'd have been a different animal. So, but yeah, Tunisia for me deserved to win. In the end, France nearly got an equaliser, but I think he was ruled offside, wasn't it, for Griezmann's goal? So, yeah. Or does it say the player was interfering in the line of play when he was offside? Or, well, so they say. I personally don't think so, because he didn't actually make contact with the defender. The defender was doing the same action. But yeah, anyway, that's the rules of the VAR and these rules that have to get looked at for me. They're a bit confusing. But yeah, other than that, Tunisia did deserve the win. So they didn't actually get through, but they did their country very proud for beating the defending champions and one of the two or 3 favourites to win this competition. So, you know what I mean, well done to Tunisia. Unlucky not getting through, but you know, they did all they could do basically. And the other results didn't go their way, but they did all they could do. So yeah, it's a short video. What do you guys think on that game? Did you think it was entertaining like I did? Did you think Tunisia deserved to win that game? And France changes maybe disrupted the rhythm and stuff. But sometimes when you make multiple changes, you can disrupt the rhythm. Players get used to playing with certain players, partnerships all over the pitch. You start changing up, and players that don't play with each other often are still trying to find a way. And Tunisia obviously played the strongest team because they wanted to try and get a result. So yeah, what do you guys think of the game? Leave it in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, and all that beautiful stuff. I'll be back with another video very soon. Peace.